Hey, all CV baseball card collect coming at you. So we are going live. Usually Friday is not my day, and I said I would wait until the holidays. So we got some 78 tops, as you can see in the title. So I decided to put together the 78 top set. So I got lots of boxes here. Lots of boxes. So we're going to take them all apart and we're going to check this all out. Hey, y'all. So we're going to start doing that, 78. We're going to start to sort them all out. So I'm going to start with the small boxes first. Let me clean up the desk a little bit. So I got this from Craig Cohen in Pennsylvania. Let me have a trash bag over here. We're going to be sorting these 78s. Hey, all of you that showed up. So let's start pulling out the 78s. See what we got. I'm going to try to organize this into something halfway decent. This is how I started on the... Oh, man. So I have a little baseball talk. So here are your 78s. So if you're not familiar with the 78, there you go. Hey, Epiphany, what's up, Vato Loco? You and I, man, for right now at least. So we're going to try to sort these 78s. Let me start with these, and we'll keep cracking it, and we'll see what happens. So some guys I'm not even familiar with. These are from the 70s. So let me go through the cards first before I set them. Glenn Burke, Craig Swan, clean cut. Let me make this a little bigger. Oh, man, that's too much. Whoa, whatever I did was too much. Ah. Hey, Hunter. Get too much glare. So I'm using today, actually, today's an inaugural. I'm using actually YouTube Live as opposed to Prism. Champion, Bumble, Rod Smith. These are, I've done a lot of 79, Doug Rao. If you want to watch a video, YouTube, Doug Rao and Tommy Lasorda, and you'll see how Lasorda just rips into Rao when he's on the mound. Sesto Lescano. Tried his autograph. I never succeeded. Steve Staggs. A lot of these guys. Here's Steve Swisher. I've gotten his autos. Ray Burris charges about $5. And he charges hardcore. Yeah. You know what, Johnny? Even though I had the button finally worked because I got over 1,000. So YouTube finally, Bob Force, I think Bob is still alive, but not Ken. Bob Stanley, I think he's still with us. Rick Roden. Wow, look how young Rick Roden. That's a nalga face right there. Wayne Garrett. I think I got his. I got him on the 79 for the 79 set. Buddy, look at that Buddy Bell right there. Oh, Richie Zisk. I've gotten him TTM before. Steve. Whoa. You guys know what that is when it gets like that bright? This is the first time using YouTube, and I'm not sold on it 4 minutes into this critter. It's not as, I think, as good as Prism. Prism is Willie Crawford. Well, look at that. See that glare? I get a glare. I don't know what you guys get on your end. Let me know what you guys get. Ed Figueroa. Rick Camp. Oh, man, he's really dinged up. And I don't know if Camp is still around. If he is, maybe I'll get an autograph on that very bent up card. So let me sort these guys into, there's the 600s, 500, 600, 500. Look at that miscut in the back. What is that? Glenn Burke. Card looks beautiful in the front. And then look at the back. Total miscut. 500s, 600s, 600s, 500s, 600s, 500s, 500s. Here's a 200. I'll put it over here because I got a lot of cards to sort. 374. I'll put it over here. 58, 100. So 50, the ones, the 10, the hundreds, or the tens, I should say. And then the 200s, I need a 400. 600, 600, 280 over here. Hey, y'all. The 100s. So I don't know how long it'll take me and how many dupes I'm going to end up with. Maybe not too many. There's the 400s right there. Move these out of the way. It could be. Oh, look at this one. Some kid rowing on it back in the day. Back when I was, geez, in diapers. All right, 274. All right, let's look at the next batch. So we're organizing these. So Ray Knight, Biff Picaroba, Expo card, the A's card. Look at that. I don't think this is World Champion A's. By then, Jack wasn't on it. Neither was Hunter. Tony Armas was on it. You can see right there. Vida was on it. Coleman was on it. Wayne Gross was on it. Langford was on it. McCaddy was on it. Norris was on it. So all the guys that helped him win the championship other than Vida were all gone. Yeah. And Bobby who? Bobby Winkies. Winkies. Yeah, Bobby Winkies was the manager of the A's. This is before Billy Martin took over and Ricky Henry. Oh, look at that. Gene Mock. Oh, too bad he passed on. That would be a great TTM. I wonder if Herman Frank's still with us. Wait, is he? He's a manager card. Wow, look at these manager cards. I've never seen these manager cards. So you know what? When I do this, it gets some back weird glare. First and last time, maybe. 1914. Oh, this dude's no longer with us. Jim Sundberg. Manny. Whoa. Manny Trio. Joaquin Andujar. Rick Langford. Larry Parrish. Yeah. Dave Cash. Give me some cash. Jerry Morales. I gotta send him some cash myself. Paul Russell, he does sign, not like his brother Bill. Bill Stein, he also is a TTMer. Fittrich, there you go. The Bird. This would have been a sweet card back in 1978 to pull this guy. I would have been like, yeah, baby. Ronnie Stinnett. Joe Kerrigan, pitching coach extraordinary. Hey, Johnny, look. There you go, boss. Clay Carroll. Here's your White Sox. This is when they wore shorts, man. Bud Harrelson, he doesn't sign anymore. I think it's Parkinson. Oh, I love this Madlock card. He was a... Yeah. Yeah, Bill Madlock. 3-time batting champ in the National League. So I don't know what the heck the glare is. It's annoying the heck out of me. Lou Piniella. Rick Russell. There's Paul Russell's brother. And there is a future Hall of Famer in 1984 with the Tigers. Hey, St. Louis fan. All right, now let's take these guys and sort them out, baby. 78s. So far, no dupes, but the dupes are coming because I know I didn't get that lucky, and I was shooting for the building of it, or at least enough to have the TTM out. I like this one because it doesn't have a signature, and you have a lot of room there for some ink. And some of these look like repeats that I have, because I have some of these already from many years ago. And let me get these here. So, hey, St. Louis, man, how you guys doing? Y'all, man, it's hot here in California. I'm sitting over here in my garage right now, and it got hot. I don't have AC in here. Inside the home is cool. But, man, we're in for a brutal summer. All right, let's go to a box. So I'm going to pull Let me see. I got boxes everywhere. So here's a box. I guess I'll do this box. You know what? I'm going to do the little box. Hold on. Let me put this over here so it doesn't fall. Haha, St. Louis fan. That's awesome. My good friend, um, her birthday is also day after tomorrow. Here's his 10th. Yeah, all right. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. This one was sent to me. Some more 78s. Nothing left in the box. They really packed it well. I'm gonna have to. I'll have to recycle the box. A lot of trash in this one. Let me dump all this stuff out. Forgive me while I dump all this, because if I don't get rid of it, it stays here. It makes just a big, ugly mess. That way I can utilize the box. Give it to Epiphany. And there we go. There's the box. It was a 200 count box, but I don't know if I got 200. What do we got here? Panini. All right, Panini. All right, let's go through these. So I'll do half and show you the cards, and then we'll sort them. That way you can see what I got. See what I got, baby. Ooh. See any big names here? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Dennis Lamp. He does TTM. Carndale Camper. Wow, so many different. This is a 700. So that's our first 700. Dennis Leonard. We just sent out a. I have this card too somewhere else. Jason Thompson. He went to Cal State Northridge, where I went to school. Yeah, he is from Hollywood, California, and lives in Appleville. Well, at least back then. Carlos Lopez. He's a Mexican ball player. Pretty awesome. Keep him right there. Carlos Lopez. John Montefusco, the Count of Montefusco. Steve Henderson. Manny Trio again, that's our second one. John Montague. Paul Blair. Wow, that one's a little. I think I got scratched. Like somebody stepped on it or something. Man, he went from 64. Richie Zisk again. Bill Plummer. He signs. But this is not the best card of this guy. He was a 20-game winner, 21-game winner for the White Sox in 72, but 79 is way better. Mike Vale. Sheesh. Oh, Pete Rose, Pete Rose, Pete Rose, Pete Rose, 1970. That's a sweet Pete Rose. Look how centered that is. And, you know, the corners are not bad. Oh, I do have an update on. I sent out some cards with Brandon Stebbins. So I sent out an old relic of an older player, and he was telling me the P Rose. I just got it. He goes to my PC, double T, and I'm trying to build this set. I'm not trying to break it apart. But if another one pops up, maybe we're in business. I may have an extra one. I'm not kidding you, because I don't know. I have boxes to the right and to the left of me, big Tim, and I don't know. I just want to see when this guy was born. 27. I don't think he's with us, or else I'd teach him. Danny Ozark, he passed away. 1923. Shoot, he'd be 99 years old. Look at the picture they used of Danny Ozark. This glare is just killing me. Whoop, whoop. Yeah. Look at that. Look at that picture of Danny Ozark. What was that, like freaking Babe Ruth? He played against Babe Ruth or what? Bobby Winkles. Remember him? That's the guy I mentioned a couple minutes ago. As a player, looks like a minor leaguer. 1930. He's from Cali, and at least he did. He may still be with us. Bobby Cox, baby. Look at that Bobby Cox. A young Bobby Cox. That's Richmond Braves right there. Oh, wow. That's pretty cool. I PCP because I like him. Double T, did you? Oh, Reggie. Ooh. Jack. Jacks right there, baby. Jacks. Oh, Jacks again, baby. Put that back there. Sorry, Carlos. Keep Pete in the way there. Pete and Jacks. Those are two big cards. Let me put this one up too. Pirates, team card. Pirates. Blue Jays. Can anybody name any of the 1977 Blue Jays? Did you know I played for them? I'm just kidding. You could get away with that. You could probably tell people if you look old enough, oh, yeah, I pitched for the 77 Blue Jays, and they'd believe you. Or the 77 Montreal Expos, they'd be like, oh, yeah. All right, let me sort these guys out. So you guys can talk in the chat. I mean, talk it up. I'll just comment on what you guys have to say. It's the first time using YouTube Live, so it's different. I can see the comments on Prism here, or at least I can see how many thumbs up. Don't forget to crush that thumbs up, guys. It really helps. Because if you crush it, I believe the algorithm sends it out right now, and people will come down and hang out with us. And if they come in and hang out with us, guess what? You guys get more subs too, because you guys can hook it up with each other. And that's what the algorithm does, the impressions. The more we bump it up, wherever you are, in whatever live stream or chat you are, look at this one. That's the Reds. So this guy collected, here you have Albacker, Billingham with a pencil, Bourbon, Capilla, Concepcion, Grissom, Cesar, Geronimo. I have Ray Knight there, Lum, Dale Murray, Fred Norman, Plummer, Pete Rose, third base, Sarmiento, Tom Seaver, Tom Terrific. And you got Mario Soto, Champ Summer, and Don Werner, catcher. What number is this? 526. 192 and 244. All right, let's see what the next batch is. It's right here. All right, so we got Bill Boham, Dan Ford, Randy Lurch. So some of those old guys like me and whoever else is near my age, Bob Shirley, Danny Walton. He was a pilot. He's one of the original pilots. Seattle pilot. Rudy Murray. Steve Swisher, second one. Hey, we got a Craig Nettles. That's awesome. Dave Goltz. I never heard of a Dodger. Yeah, you know what? Big double T, Big Tim. I gotta finish up my taxes. I mean, I'm supposed to get a refund, but I'm just being lazy. I know you can send it in after that because if the refund is coming to you, you don't have to hit the 15th. But if you owe, you better get your act together. Tab, or else they're coming after you. Hey, Johnny, look at that. There you go, Epiphany. Look how big his name is. That thing is like 4 inches, and he's got a long name, Bannister, all the way across. Mike Hargrove, who I think I tried TTN one, but he's a hard guy to grab. So let me sort these out. Don't forget to smash that like button, guys. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 18th is the deadline. Oh, because it falls on a Sunday this year? Is that why? Because when it falls on the Sunday, they push it back. Well, that's deadline if you owe, Johnny, because if you get a refund, you're not necessarily bound by that. But if your ass owes, you better pay, boss. Woo! Or file, I should say. Hey, Roy Howell. He's a good TT. I had him TTM me a long time ago. This guy, Faley, I thought he was a Gornsky. Look at that, Bob Gornsky. Hey, John, this is what I would have batted. I would have batted like Mario here. Above the Mendoza line. 221, 180, 185, 198. There is Mario, the namesake of the Mendoza line. So he gets a place of honor next to Cobra Commander. Skip Lockwood, Manny Sarmiento, Jim Willabone, Ray Burris again. So I'm going to get a lot of dupes, so we'll see what happens. So far, not too bad. Larry Milbourne, Bob Randall, I think I've gotten him as before. Here's another Rick Camp. John Waltham, now he does TTM. I think it was Johnny or Marauder. It was either Marauder or, hey, Tex. Henry Cruz. Man, I don't even know. Who is he? He's from Puerto Rico. Jose Baez. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that app. Dang it, man. Well, Tex, I'm trying to. I like this one for TTMs because they don't have the facsimile signature. And kind of a weird thing was trying to build, and I did start building a 72. And there's Steve Yeager. I used to play against him. No, CB, you're full of it. No, no, kidding. No kidding aside. He managed a softball team. So my brother and I and our friends down in Los Angeles, we played against Steve Yeager. He was cool, man. We'd sit there. He had like a big dually truck. He'd pull over and he'd sit there and BS with us. And I asked him, hey, Steve, why did Tommy Lasorda, send Amalfitano, whoever the heck the pitching coach was when I was a kid? He said, oh, man, he don't want to get booed. So he would send the pitching coach to make the pitching change, like pull Fernando, pull Hershiser. When we played against him and his softball team was the 90s. And it's cool. We were young guys then, and Steve was pretty cool. I think he even took some hacks. We played softball there in Encino, California. And Eric Rasmussen, his brother is Dennis Rasmussen. So there's two. So let me organize these. 394. I got some idiots outside making a lot of damn noise at my park because they don't have homes and they like hanging out in my park instead of getting their asses over to their part of town. Sorry for all the bad language, but that's the way it goes. All right. Ooh, Kerrigan again. So we're getting all the dupes again. That's all right. Joe Kerrigan, famous. Oh, Len Randall. Dang it. Larry Harlow. Oh, I think I have a 79 of his. Oh, look at this guy. I never knew you. Rorick Harrison. He's a Brave and an Oriole. Oh, the Len Randall? Yeah, that's a pretty cool card, huh? Yeah, yeah. I literally live across the street from it. Let me kill this bug. Oh, it's starting to crawl up my hand. Yeah, that's what happens in the heat. Start getting all these bugs. There's Johnny Oaks. Wow. He later on was a manager. Hey, Kelly. Jim Clancy TTMs. I've sent 79s of them. Amos Otis. I know who he is, and I watched him play as a kid. Jim Tyrone. He was a Cubby before that. Jim Norris. I think I have him in the 79. Thank you, Epiphany. Let me give you guys. Let me see if this allows me to give you guys tools. Added moderator. There you go. I gave some wrench to Tex. There you go, boss. See if I can do it to everybody. Don't forget to like the button, guys. Hit that like button. It'll pull more people over and helps everybody. I'm not even just being selfish, but Terry Bulling, he caught. Let me get Callie there too. Let me give you some wrench there, Callie. Or Jordan. Mike German. Darrell Knowles. Dave Kimball. Pete McClacken. Bob Stinson. I have the 79s of his. I've shot those out. I think he ought to agree. He does TTM. And we have Jimmy. So look, there's a lot of TTM fuel here, but this is vintage 78. It's pretty cool. All right. It's the squad leader, David. All right, let me sort these out real quick. It's going to be a while, guys. I got boxes. This is just the small stuff. So hopefully you're welcome along for the ride, hanging out with me, your host, CV Baseball Card Collector, my good buddy Johnny. I saw also Trucker Tim there. I saw Ryan. Callie's in there. Tex is in there. I think I saw Well, there's the check kind of went away on me. 500. I think we might be just short of the few mega stars. And I've only done a little bit. Oh, man. I watched Epiphany, Johnny's, Rod Hodges. Let me just do these. Cesar Cedeno. I think it's my second. Steve Dunning. Lee May. There you go. Big name. Dave Johnson. I think I've gotten him before. Yeah, Johnny. Craig Swanigan. Thad Bosley. There you go. Before he became a White Sox. Joe Wallace. Rick Roden again. Will McEnany. Ed Goodson. Didn't know he was even a Dodger, and I grew up a Dodger fan back when I was a kid. Woody Fryman. I think. Oops, there goes that. No, I thought Woody had 120. He just played a long time. George Medic. Rance Mullenix. All right, this guy's from Tulare, folks. And Johnny, he's from Tulare, California, and near you, Woodville. So he went out in the sticks out there, and here from Tulare County in California. Rance Mullenix. He had a long career. Charlie Williams. Joe Coleman. Oh yeah, he's a 20-game winner too. Coleman is 71, 20, and then in 73 won 20. Man, he was a big time Tiger right there. Joe Coleman. All right, let's sort them out. And then we're gonna go to another box. Let's see. This one's empty, so we'll go to the next one, which is this box over here. I'll get that out in a minute. Let me just sort these dudes through. 647. Let me move these guys before they get damaged, because the CV curses. You get a card, and then all of a sudden, I could have a Mickey Mantle here, 10, and I'll make it into a friggin' 2, because it'll just fall and get thrashed. 500, 600. Okay. All right, let's pull this guy out. So the way this guy taped his box, and I don't think it's a regular box. He went to Miyama Joseva, pretty much. Let's get all these guys out. There's the stack. I see some all-stars, so you know there are going to be some big names coming up here in a minute. And I have some from many years ago. Let me rip this box up. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to take care of my garbage. That's awesome. You know what? In my classroom, we have everything's connected to televisions. We no longer use like projectors and all that jazz, and a drop down screen. Those are the old days. I'll get my hat off because it is warm. Whew. All right, let's get to it. Let's do part of the stack. Oh, I see a Keith Hernandez there. So there. Whoa! Look at that. George Foster. Sweet. And Billy Martin. Look at that. Ooh, Billy Martin. Look at that old Billy Martin. That's what he was playing with. Is that him as a Yankee? Because that's what he's famous for. He's so famous that the Yankees canned him. I got 3 Billy Martins. Not bad. Texas Rangers. Yeah, I was listening to the Yankee game this morning on XM. Then I was listening to the Mets and Nationals. Baylor Moore. Gary Thompson. I've been meaning to send something out to him. Ron Hodges again. Pepe Frias. I tried to teach him. Sad story on Lyman. Lyman, I think he was riding in a car, and either an ex-girlfriend or an angry boyfriend shot him dead. And I think I don't know if he was a batting champ or something, but he had a tragic end. Dave Garcia. Man, look at that. Total paisa right there, Johnny. Me llamo Jose right there, man. 1920. There's another Dave Garcia. It's too bad, some of these guys have passed on. There's Dennis Leonard. Just sent it out yesterday with some money. Gary Lavalier. I think that's how you pronounce it. Lavalier, if I remember correctly. What shot did? Yeah, he was. Lyman. It was after an Angels game. I think it was during the season. Let me find him. And he's one of those enigmas. Bostock was. Yeah, look him up. Lyman Bostock. He didn't really get to have a long career because he was murdered, basically. Wayne Garrett. But check it out. Oh, there's Vida Blue. Vida Blue. He even wrote blue on his shirt. Look, he didn't want anybody touching his shirt. Come on, Vida. Really? We're going to wear your shirt? Ken Brett, George Brett's brother. I think he passed away. Mike Champion. Look at the Padre colors. And I think that's Qualcomm. But that's a football field right behind him. Football field / baseball field. From Santa Ana, huh? Padre. He just passed away. I TTM him 6-7 months before. He must have been really sick. But I never got the TTM back unless it shows up in the mail. Elias Sosa. Steve Migigori. I think I might have TTM him. Juan Berthart. Where is he from? San Pedro de Mocoris. Jackie Brown. I got a question. Look at that. So, do you guys see the glare? Because sometimes I get his back glare. Or do you guys just see the picture? Like when I do this, I know I get like a shine off the light. But I get this like brightness, like right there. It's totally like, it's almost like the sun is just opened and it's like this bright sun. Look at that. Whoa, what was that? Steve Garvey. Let's reflect on that. Steve, oh man. And you know what? I sent out a bunch of Padre ones. It's glare. Damn. See, you know what? I'm using YouTube's Go Live, which, I'll be honest with you. I'll be honest. I don't care. Oh, wow. 5 Garveys. Woo, baby. You know what? One of these might be up for the giveaway for my 1,000 subscriber giveaway. Pick the best one. That one looks good. No, wait. That one looks better. There you go. There you go. I'm going to throw it in the 1,000 subscriber giveaway. Keith Hernandez. 3 Keith Hernandezes. Sweet. I don't need 3. Keith doesn't sign unless you, I don't know, bug him, I guess. And then we got 3 also this one. All right, well, let's sort them out. Put them in the right spots because we're trying to build this set. We'll see how far we can get. 699, 698, 696, 694, 687, 683. We may end up pretty close to having a near set here. And Dave 56. Don't forget to smash the button. Please help us all out. By smashing the button, it takes us closer to everybody, and then it pops up, and people come see you, and they might even subscribe to you, or you can talk to them, and you can try to grab them as a sub. I mean, these are all 600s. I'm making a mess here. 600s, 600s, 600s. There's a 500. There's that loud piece of crud car. I was reading somewhere that GM has a new Volt, and their new Volt actually has you can plug it in your home. None of this buy the Tesla and lay out your house, and you got to do this big expensive like my brother was telling me, and there's all the Garvey 183, Keith Hernandez is. I was like, that's good because there's Bobby Bonds, Barry's dad, Ron Guidry, Louisiana Lightning right there, baby. This would be sweet. He signs one per. Look at this. Woo. Leaders, Larry. He led the AL. And somebody wrote on it. At 119 RBIs. Bobby Bonds, Jim Rice, Al Cowan, Butch Hobson. Man, he had a career year. Jax, 110. Craig Nettles, 107. Jason Thompson, 105. Carlton Fisk, future White Sox. Carlton Fisk, 102. He was still productive. Ted Simmons right there, Hall of Famer. Oops. Craig Nettles. There you go. Dom Baylor. Oh, another George Foster and Frank White. Man, you know what? We're gonna have some good giveaways. Frank White. How many Frank Whites is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Man, he's going on TTM bill for sure. Sid Monge, Mexican ball player right there. There you go, Johnny. Me llamo Jose right there. He's from Sonora. Then he moved to El Paso. Gary Nolan, the wrong Nolan. Cecil Cooper. I like the way they put the position right there. There's some Cecil Coopers. I got, oh, shucks. How many Cecil Coopers did we get? Let's count them up. Like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Well, best Cecil Cooper is going to the giveaway, or I'll put more in there, maybe even 2. I do not need that many Cecils. All right, got a lot of Cecil. Let's put these guys all in the sort. 150, 135, 200. So, Johnny, I don't know if I'm going to break any records with you, boss. I don't think I'm going to go 11 hours and get banned by YouTube or get cut by YouTube. I doubt I have that in me. What are these? Frank White. So that one's a better cut. This would be a TTM one. So multiples, I'm going to try to throw them in the 1,000 giveaway. Just because, spread the love. I don't need 10. If I TTM, it's going to be 4 or 5. And they're for me. I'm not selling them. All right. Got some more. Pete Lecoq. Wayne Garland. Now, our boy Jabs over there gets all crazy trying to pronounce that name. That's his name, Pete. Dave Chuck. Smash the like button. Thanks. Bob Stanley. Oh, another Louisiana Lightning. He does 1 per, baby. 1 per. Send that off to him. Willie Randolph, man. Look at that all-star card, too. Johnny Grubb. Marty Bettis. Hey, En Fuego. What's happening, boss? Let me give you a wrench, En Fuego. Thank you for stopping by, boss. En Fuego. Oh, yeah, he was from Visalia. That's right. This dude is from where we are, Johnny. And anybody else from the Central, you don't have to. Yeah. So he is from Visalia. I remember reading about this dude. So we're going to put him here because this is local town pride. Here from Tulare County. Marty. Let's see if I can find a spot for him. There you go. Marty Bettis. But the 600s are blocking him. So there you go. And that's the 700. So, all right, there we go. Marty Bettis. First one. Clay Carroll. Gary Alexander. Look at that gold cup. Ralph Gard. When I was at the National. Hey, Dale. Let me hook you up too with a wrench, boss. Thank you for joining us, Dale. Thank you for leaving comments. Thank you, En Fuego, for leaving comments. Stan House, I think he's a Multi-generational. There you go. Ron Say, baby. Len Barker pitched a perfect game back in 1981. I think Bo Diaz caught his perfect game. Hey, Tex, still there. Awesome. Thank you, Tex. Thank you for any of you guys that. Hey, Zach. Yeah, Zach, I agree. He is a great return. He's one. You send one to. Let me see if I can get. There you are, Zach. Let me give you a ranch, boss. Joe Rudy. Joe Rudy. Jim Bibby. Love the hair, man. I wish my hair was that nice. I wish I still had hair. I mean, I do, but man, it isn't like back in the day. Oh, Steve Dunning. There you go for Isaac and Brandon. And I think Jaras. I think you're an Oakland A's fan. All right, let me organize these. I got lost people roaming the streets out here. It's hotter right now than it is in the daytime. Hey guys, all we need is one more like for 10, man. Let's crush it. Who wants to crush it? Who wants to crush that button? 620. Put it over there. You're kind of in order. This weird glare. So, you heard me earlier. I was talking about using Ralph Gar, using YouTube Live. It is not as good as Prism. I'll be honest with you. I've used Prism pretty much up until today. I thought I'd try it, and it's not what I'd hoped for. Darrell Evans. I got his autographs. I think I tried before, and I think I struck out. And then out of the blue, they came in. Oh man, more Frank Whites. So Darrell's one of my favorites, especially when he was a Brave. His early cards when he was a Brave, I PC'd those. Frank White, Frank White, Frank White. Al Fitzmorrison. Now he have him as an angel. I got a bunch of Rick Rhoda. Oh, here are your rookies. What do we got here? Cardell Camper, Dennis Lamp, Craig Mitchell, Roy Thomas. Same one again here. Got Mike Anderson at spring training there in Florida. You know, I only PC like Eddie Matthews, Aaron, obviously, once in a while, and Darrell Evans. Oh, and Dale Murphy, obviously, Papa Jack. I don't PC like everybody. No, I'm mostly a Trout guy, and and the better players. Gil Flores from Ponce, Puerto Rico. Freddie Paddock and Buddy Bell again. So let me sort these dudes out. But PC in general, like Johnny Epiphany, my good friend there, he PCs all White Sox. No, I don't do that. It would just be too many. I PC a lot of good players, like let's say like JD Martinez or Clayton Kershaw or Trevor Story. I'll keep those guys. One of these days I'll show you everything. It's I have a lot. I have a lot. I mean, think about it. If I break a pack or two a day, and I'm still going, and I haven't even gotten to the new stuff, I got a lot. So there's a whole bunch of Buddy Bells. So we're gonna put this nice one here. This is going, unless I got a million Buddy Bells, this is all going to the 1,000th giveaway. A lot of these dupes, massive dupes. Gary Ross, man, that glare is killing me. Rico Cardi, Andy Itchenbaron. Whoa, look at that dude. Andy Itchenberry. Oh, Jesus, he played 1962. He's from Whittier. He's from California. Fred Lynn is a Red Sox. There you go. Dwayne Kuiper, I think I have TTM. Steve Busey ended up, yeah, he's a 20-game winner of 74. Mario Guerrero, I've not had any luck. he sued Raul Mondesi and got like a percent. Got like a 600,000. He's like a instructor slash, what do you call these guys? Agent, I guess. Hey, Jurass. Tom Pachor. No, not Pachor. Pocket. Tom Pocket. And there's Charlie Huff, a young Charlie Huff. Everybody always makes fun of him when you get to the junk wax, 80s, early 90s, and there is a young Charlie Huff. If Charlie Huff had not been, I don't know what Walter Austin and Tommy Lasorda were doing, yanking his ass around, but if he had been able to pitch these seasons more, oh, you did. You know what? I got him a bunch of times before, Zach, but he used to coach in the Cal League. So man, I got his autograph every time I go see a game. I had my little stack. I actually have a box right here because we're gonna go to an Angel game next week and to Visalia and Lake Elsinore. Whoa, look at that glare! And we're gonna go also to a Padre game. I'm gonna see the opening day of Padres and Braves. So I got my cards here ready for in-person autos. But yeah, that's a young Charlie. But going back, look at all these years. He had over 200 and something wins. But if he had been allowed to pitch more consistently, maybe he wasn't as effective. But, never know. I mean, I don't know. I was a kid or baby back then. Lavelle Banks. I got his TTM recently. He charges Willie. He's like $15, $10. Somebody help me out there. Daryl Porter. Another Bob Stanley TTM territory. I don't know how many of these guys I have. Ron. Oh, wait, here we go. Dave Bergman. Clint Hurdle. He signs. Willie Norwood. I don't know. Miguel De Leon. They're cool rookie cards right there. Kurt Babakwa. All right. You know what, Dale? I do. In the past, I have a lot of tickets, including when Dennis Martinez threw his perfect game and when Kevin Gross threw his no-hitter for the Dodgers, and I have those tickets. And then the Dodgers used to put, like the history on them, and they're pretty cool. But nowadays, everything is freaking electronic. If you buy the minor league ones, I'm kind of able to keep them, but you buy now, they want you to go to the app, MLB, the app. I think it's called Ballpark, and they don't even want to print them anymore. But if I see tickets, I'm a scavenger, man. I pick them up. And after the game, I take my time and I walk slowly through all the seats. This is like the 7th card. So we're going to throw one into the mix. And we're going to put it for the 1,000th giveaway. We're just going to throw one in there. So that's good. So there's going to be some 78s in there, baby. All right. So we're going to do that giveaway probably next weekend. I'm trying to think when I come back. I'll have to announce it. You'll see. Just watch a video. It's coming. And I got a lot of boxes. I got Fairfield. I got grab boxes. I got some newer stuff. We're going to break a lot of junk wax packs. We're just going to break a lot of different junk wax. And we got cards that I've been kind of putting on the side. I got some Trouts in there. So whoever, we're going to randomize it and blah, blah, blah. And hopefully it works. What happened to this card? Oh, look at that. That would be a good one to send out to these guys to get autographed. All right. Thanks, boss. Thank you. Let's continuing on. We got, man, I have to throw another one in there. Throw that one. So I'm just picking up some rooks. Tim Norbook. Jack Clark. Look at that, Jack Clark. Before he became the Dodger killer as a Cardinal, he was a look at that young Jack Clark. Where is he? He's from he lived in Covina. There's gum stain right there. Look at that gum stain. You know what? Once I begin, it will be kind of yeah. You need to get tripod, like Johnny keeps suggesting. Let me put that guy over there, Don Hood. But once you start, you can. And if I flip it, I'm pretty sure it's gonna get weird because they warn you. Yeah, I could try it, but then I think everything's gonna fall and it's gonna be a mess. But I'm still experimenting, and I think I want to get a tripod. I saw Johnny when he was sorting this week. His was above. You can see my shadow, my fingers up here, and his was above, and I actually like that. So he said he bought it at, I think he said Walmart, right, Johnny? So I think I'm going to invest in that. Have that tripod handy, unless I pick up one in a different way, like bump into one somewhere. And we're going to get back in business. Unlike Johnny, Johnny's a professional. I mean, compared to me, I'm a rookie, man. Johnny is out there doing 12-hour live streams. Man, my hat's off to Johnny. You know, here's my hat. That is, and then you, Tim, you're just streaming on. You guys are pros, man. I'm a rookie. Oh, I've had TTM success with him. Bruce Bocci or Bocci. Not Bocci like the guy that managed and won 3 World Series. That looks, I don't know what that is. Unless somebody put glue and they were gluing him into a photo album like they did in the old days. He's signed before. John Mayberry, cool guy. There's Buck. I tried Buck. Yeah, I bought all these recently and I figured, man, when am I going to sort these? So I'm just going to go live and sort them. I figured I'm like Johnny. I'd figure I'd utilize the time to chat and sort a little bit and just kind of organize these 78s. Let's see, I got more. I got one little stack here left. And we still got this big old box. And this one's all done, so we're good with the 200. And this big old box is a big box. This is a lot bigger than that one. It just takes up the whole space. But we're heading there next. So let me get these guys. Rance Mullenix again. Bob Nepper, TTMs. Bob Nepper. Dave Frisleben. Gary Wheelock. Can anybody name a 1977 Seattle Mariner inaugural year? Never would have guessed it would be Gary Wheelock. Yeah, Frank Tanana, he signs. Pretty cool. Eric Soderholm, he signs. You out of here, Dale. You have a good night, sir. Thank you for stopping by. Don't forget to crush the like button on the way out if you haven't. Earl Williams. What's up with Earl here? Earl, he had a pretty good career there, almost 10 years. He passed away last year. He was in the Giants front office. Doug the Sensei. Look at the stash that Doug has there, man. Look at that stash. Now, Doug the Sensei went to my junior high. He went to my junior high, and then he went to my community college, and I got him to TTM. I got a rejection, and then I sent it again, and I hit pay dirt, and this would have been nice. But I didn't have it. Oh, this is the one I've been wanting Rick Manning to sign. So he's an awesome TTMer. And that's nice right there. It's ink. Don Ossie. I think that's how you pronounce it. And I know Jabs, because he's about 10 years younger than I am. And he doesn't pronounce some of these names right. I mean, he may now, but when I used to watch him a lot, which is very sparingly now, um, it's Aussie. It's not like your rear end. So that's just ignorant of people to do that. And this guy TTMs very well. Kruko, I think I got him to also TTM me. But and then Bobby Gritch. This guy used to be general manager of the Long Beach Barracuda of the Western Baseball League. Yeah, I used to go watch them all the time, my buddies and I. And that was a darn bugs are coming in. It's a warm night. They've all reactivated now. 600s. Wait, 600s over here. 600, 600, 600. Aussie. Yep, it is. It is. That's right. Just like that. It's not pronounced like a rear end, like he was making such a big deal about it. And I just thought that was really stupid because if you knew how to pronounce it, you wouldn't have made a mistake and you wouldn't be sitting there trying to, I don't know, flaunt the YouTube police or something or other and get demonetized, I guess was his concern or whatever. But look at these guys. These guys have plastic on them. All right, let's do a few. We still got lots of cards to go. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Charlie Williams. Dave Roberts. Yike. He comes back as a coach. Fran Healy. I got this card the other day and I wanted to TTM him so bad. This is his only card he has in his only year. And he only had 65 at bats. That's it. He never played again in the major leagues. George Zeber. There you go. You can make a movie on that guy. Lauderdale, if he's not here already. Frank Dovey, John Mayberry again, Pat Dobson, Gary Barry, Bob Davis, Lee May. I think the second one we got Don Stenhouse again. Cool. Jim Bibby. Fred Stanley. Now, he wasn't too tall, Fred Stanley, at my understanding. He was a decent player. Paul Durr. There's another Willie Randolph. Steve McGorry. Here are your Indians. I think Dennis Eckersley was on this team. There he is. So Dennis Eckersley, his wife divorced him, and she ran off or started dating Rick Manning. So Rick Manning ended up raising Dennis Eckersley's daughter. And they remained kind of cordial because, that's my daughter's stepfather. And so they've made peace. It's a big old novela, as they say. Dennis Leonard and Frank Tanana. All right, let's sort these guys out. 500s, 500, 500, 500, 500, 500, 500. There's a 700. It goes back here with Marty Pettis. I'll do some research on that Marty Pettis, see what his deal is. See if he still lives in the area. I would assume he would because it says he moved to Decanter. Oh, because he was an A, then Brave, so he moved to Decanter, Georgia. So he was drafted by the Yanks. Born in 47 in Visalia, California. Pretty cool, huh? Right there. My youngest two children were born in Visalia, California. Billingham beat Redfern. Ron Fairley. He was a Dodger for a billion years, Ron Fairley. Dave Tomlin. John Lowenstein. Mike Phillips. Oscar Zamora from Cuba. It's Cubano. Adrian Divine. I think I TTM'd him. There's Bobby Cox again. It's a little on the tweaky side. Chuck Scrivener. Jamie Quirk. Orioles. Jamie Quirk again. Al Collins. Don Baylor, baby. Don Baylor. Yeah, let's go back to that Bobby Cox. It's a little on the, I think when he was coaching in Richmond. Maybe he played in Richmond. I think it's 67 when he was managing there. Or no, this is when he played. Yeah, that's when he played in 67. Wow, I didn't know he played in 67. I thought Bobby's career was earlier than that, like the 50s. But it's actually the 60s. That's his major league and minor league career totals right there. Yeah. Bobby Cox. Let me grab a few more. There's the Bird. Fidrich. Ken Singleton. Man, I love this guy. There you go, Zach. Yeah. Hey, Don Zimmer's next. I'm looking at it right here. Don Zimmer, baby. Look at that Zimmerman right there. That's when he was playing. He was a Red Sox manager. That was before Pedro Mart. You know what? It's funny. He was a Red Sox manager. Pedro, as a Boston Red Sox, threw his butt to the ground when Zim was bench coach for Joe Torre. Otto Velez. He signs. But I was a little. I mean, I love that he signs. He signs in ballpoint pen. Terry Humphreys. Mike Vale. And Steve Folkalt. Telling you guys. All right. Not a happy camper with YouTube Live. And I know YouTube wants to keep their stuff in-house, but Prism is so much cleaner. These are all the 90s. And I know some of you guys may disagree. That's all right, but everybody has their preference, and I respect that. And yeah. All right, let's get down to this. Look at that. Yeah, double T. It's a big stack. We got, the set is about 700. Let's see. Gary Templeton, Glenn Abbott, he signs. George Henrik. Now, he's coached before, and I've sat there with an autographed card or trying to get one. And even the security guards goes, man, he don't sign. Bob Lacey, I think I've gotten him before. Ed Ott, Jim Zahn, John Matlock, Don Money, he signs big time. Charlie Huff again. Steve Kemp, baby. There is Scrap Iron. He signs. Charlie Moore, Jim Longborn, and Daryl Johnson. Pablo de Torrealba. Steve Ontiveros. I believe he signs. And the other Steve Ontiveros is not. Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah, you know what? When I worked on my taxes a couple weeks ago, it was a while. Now, these freaking people are loud. Like, anybody wants to hear their, what's. People don't get out much, do they? All right. So that's that. Let's keep chugging here. Here you go. One fell. One fell. Holy moly. We almost wiped out. Jerry Tabb, Gary Templeton, Rick Waits, Charlie Moore, Don Money, Ed Kirkpatrick. Look at that. Look at that. Brewers. Andy Messersmith. This guy he was declared a free agent. And that's what set all the free agents. Oh, a big thanks to him. Nino Espinosa, Craig Reynolds, Larry Durker. He pitched for the Astros later or early in his career, as it's right there, Colt 45. Became a broadcaster, and then he went from broadcaster to manager, and then back up to being broadcaster after he got tired. Daryl Thomas, I don't think he signs. Joaquin does not sign. Steve Stone won 25 games in 1979 or 1980. Ron Pruitt, Dick Tidrow, Wayne Garland, Andre Thornton, Jerry Augustine, another Cecil Cooper, or Cecil Cooper, Doug Jones, oh yeah, no, the car's already in. She's over there watching TV. I told her I'd be in here doing Von Joshua, Don Gullett, and I wonder why this one was put in this. I sent TTM to him, 79. I located this guy, believe it or not. I don't know how I've tracked him down because he's not in any of the, sports card forum or anything. So when he returned it to me, this is totally, what team is he on? He's a Cub. So you can tell it's totally been airbrushed. Tops is airbrushing here. You can see, look at his fro right there, how it comes in over his head. And, yeah, I got the TTM. He signed one, sent me two back. But on the, let's say this is the envelope. Let me grab it without Otani falling. Here's my address. He basically blacked it out. I mean, he made sure I can't. So I'd have to re-research how I got that address to send it out to Jose Cardenal. But I got one. I got one. I mean, one is all we ask. 200. And if we can get more than 200, that'd be great. Oh, here's another Bobby Grich. Bobby Grich. Let me flip these over much faster. 224s. These are all the 30s. These are all the low numbers. These are all the 100s. There's a 200 right there. All right. All right, let me see what else I got. Let me grab more. Leo Foster. So some of these guys, it's the first time we're looking at them. Al Hobrowski. So I've never looked at an entire 78. I've looked at a couple cards here and there. So this is a first time for me. Wayne Nordenhagen. I sent him cards. Never. Oh, look at this. Look at that, baby. Cobra and Rod Carew. This is Rod Carew's last batting title before he became an Angel. What did Rod Carew bat? This is when he batted like 380. Yep, there it is. 388, and Cobra batted 338. He barely beat Ronnie. Hate to say it, sorry, Ronnie, but I'm glad Cobra won it because that'll make his Hall of Fame chances better. Gary Templeton, he was 16 points off. Then Ken Griffey, senior, 318. Ted Simmons, Pete Rose right there. There you go, double T, Pete Rose. Greg Lazinski, 309. That's a big dude. And then Al Oliver, 300. Look at that. Lyman Bostock. Remember earlier we talked about Lyman? 336. And he somehow something happened to him horribly. What do we got here? Stolen base champs. Frank Talaveras and Freddie Paddock. Mike Caldwell, he signs. He used to be a coach in Fresno. Earl Weaver, Hall of Famer Earl Weaver. Sweet. Rob Gilbert. He just returned, and I just got a TTM from him. This is a horribly miscut card. Look at that. This would be a perfect TTM because there he is. You could sign it right there. He looks like my boss, my former superintendent. Catfish Hunter cards. You know what? Catfish may show up in here. I probably have a couple of these. Look at this airbrush. Look at this airbrush, guys. That is total airbrush. This almost looks like a, what was he? Whatever he was in the minors, is airbrushed him into a Red Sox. You got Manny Mota, Al Fitzmaurice, Joe Ferguson. I heard he charges. I never really saw. Look at that home run champ. This is when so before Cecil hit his 50 whatever 1990 whatever. This was the man who had 50. So he hit 52. George Foster. Jeff Burroughs was next at 41. Gary Carter at 31. This is when all the Dodgers hit 30. So Steve Garvey hit 33. Reggie Smith hit 32. Dusty Baker, he's a great TTMer for me, 30. And Ron Say hit 30. And that's four teammates hit 30 more homers. Pretty cool. Oh, I forgot to see the AL. Sorry about that. And then Jim Rice at 39. Hall of Famer. Bobby Bonds, 37. Craig Nettles, George Scott, Reggie at 32. That was his first year as a Yankee. Don Gullett. Here are the Yanks. Let me see if I can see Reggie on this. I can't really see him. I'm blinder than blind. So, oh, because these are clothes that you would wear only for your job, right? Getting underneath the truck and working the mechanic, right? Those are clothes you can't go to a wedding on. You can't go to your kid's baptism or family function. Oh, I don't know, maybe $500 to $1,000. I mean, I'm making those numbers up, but you know, COs put down, like your cops, they put down their uniform, their shoes, their boots, their holster, their pants, their shirt that they have to buy at the uniform store. Tippy, he signs TTM. So does Bob Stinton. Tom Griffith. Joe Laud. 200? Oh, that's way low, man. I'd put 500. Pair of jeans is $50. As jeans, a good pair of boots could cost you $100. Your top, let's say you wear a nice, clean, uniform-like shirt. Yeah, you're living on the word. Yeah, you're going. I wouldn't go no less than 500. You know, if we had to wear like special uniform shirts at work, like if it was a requirement, but they can't make us, then um, I'd probably be buying stuff. Oakland, California. Bob McLaughlin. All right, let's sort these critters. Those people are still out there making noises and screaming at each other instead of being inside their homes. See what the heat does to you in California? Boots, yeah, your boots alone. And then you know what? Your pants, if they get soiled, it's not like you can wear them down the street. You're gonna look like a dirty, like a grease monkey, as they call it, right? Pants for gorditos cost $50, skinny or less. Well, wherever Johnny's buying them, I mean, but you're talking uniform. If you're just in uniform, thinking like COs and those guys, they pay a pretty penny. Now you can wear overalls and things like that. If you buy quality stuff, like say the guys at Walmart doing your oil changes, they write those things off. I mean, they could, and those are clothes you can't wear somewhere else. But don't lowball yourself. That's all I would say. Don't lowball it, but also don't go crazy because they're gonna wonder, man, you're buying a lot of uniform there. Yeah. I mean, if you got the receipts, hey man, put the receipts. I mean, receipts are always stronger. But if you don't have receipts, then yeah, you go with a round number and usually I have receipts when I do my stuff. But there is kind of this cash thing you can do sometimes. John Ellison. I don't know why this guy put these in sleeves. Does anybody know why these were sleeved? This is like some kind of air car. I don't know. The only air car I remember is the bump wheels when I was a kid. Yeah, but not the guys at Valvoline. Not the guys at the dealership. They got to buy their stuff. And Big Tim's got to buy. He's got to play the whole card cash. So he could, I wouldn't lowball it, Tim. But I wouldn't go crazy either. You're probably bringing in a pretty hefty hunk there, truck driving. So don't sell yourself short. Joe Zeb, I think. Jim Slayton. Larry Gura. Dave LaRoche. Oh, got it backwards. Rance Mullinex again. Ike Hampton. Kim Brett. And hey, Barlow. Hey, Johnny, check that out. Yeah, that's because you went the route of Walmart, bro. Like Walmart's the only place out there. There's tons of places that wear uniforms, including the guys that drive our buses. Um, yeah, think of that, Tim. A guy drives a Metro bus. You don't be wearing that freaking uniform as your day clothes. I mean, or the guy doing pest control. You be wearing freaking Joe's freaking pest control, right? Nah, you get all those shirts have to be bought and stitched, and companies are cheap asses. They're not gonna. Many of them don't. They let you buy the stuff. Barlow, Johnny. Is that Barlow's brother? Barlow's cousin? I bet if he has Barlow, I'll tell you that's his brother. I'm gonna actually ask Barlow. See what he says. 400s, 600, 500, 500, 400, 400, 400. All right. Wow. Yeah, there's another Don Bader. I'm gonna throw him. He's gonna be a giveaway. Clark. Oh, we got Angels here. Clark, Jackson, Gil Flores, Thad. Look at that miscut, man. Where's the rest of that guy? He looks like a Yankee right here. But he's not miscut on the back. I'm gonna ask him, dude. I'm gonna ask him. Hey, Barlow, is this your guy? Golds. Butch Hobson. There's another Cecil Cooper. Do I have Cecil Cooper for the giveaway? Let me check. Because the ones that are like bazillion copies. Yeah, I already got a Cecil. I got a couple of Cecils. Steve Stone. There's Carlos. Carlos. Ronnie Stinnett and Bill North. Yeah, he was an Oakland Day. All right, let me get these guys all sorted out. 700 right there. Ron Jackson. 178. 200. 600. Sorry about my arm there crossing the screen. 200. 155. 155. 154. All right, 100. All right, the box is going down. Still got that much to go. And we got the bigger box. Ooh. This might be a while. Ooh, Bob Owachinko. Love that guy. He TTMs. Milt Wilcock. Bobby. Milt. Ivan de Jesus. Pat Zachary, first time I've seen him tonight. Wayne Garland, I think I've seen a few of his. Jerry Morales, he says he'll sign, but he says he charges 10. Tim Foley will not charge. He'll send you an autobiography and he'll sign a letter to you. Jerry Terrell, Lamar. Hey, Johnny, there you go. Look at that. Jim Spencer. There you go. Clay Carroll. There you go, Johnny. Wilbur Wood. I had a teacher named Mr. Woods. He had a baseball card of the dude, and he had an S. He added an S, and he would put it there. Bob Stinson. Jim Todd. First time I've seen him pop up. There's an airbrush right there, because that looks like the Oakland A's uniform. Chet. Chet Lemon. Remember Chet from Weird Science? There are the original Mariners. There you go, something historic right there. Those are the original Mariners from 1977, the inaugural Mariners. And they're from the Kingdom, I believe, right? The Kingdom. Those are their first Mariners. All the leftovers from every other team, expansion draft guys, there they are. They formed the Mariners. Anybody good here? Let's see here. Dave Collins. Rupert Jones. Hey, Jay. Carlos Lopez. Really nobody. It's really nobody. I mean, that you and I'd be like, whoa. Look, and even Enrique Romo, another Mexican ball player. Love the mustache. So there were two Mexicans. And I mean that differently than what it sounded like. Dos jugadores mexicanos on the 1977 Mariners. Enrique Romo and Carlos Lopez. That I did not know. That is a first for me. Paul Mitchell. There's this guy. I think Daryl Johnson has passed on. There's Gary. Don Ossie. Mike Kruko. Don Money, Brewers. Toby Hara. Love this guy. Steve Falcolt. I think his third time I've seen him. Barry. Oh, look. Hey, is it Zach? And if Adam's on there, I love this Atlanta Braves uniform. I think I've seen Fernando Tatis. Not Fernando Tatis. Oh, God. Yeah, Pesos, yeah. I'm trying to think who the big guy is for the Atlanta Braves, and I'm blanking out. Dang, been a long week. But I've seen the Braves use this on throwback days. Really pretty. Gil. Warren Brewster. I think I sent something out to him. He's got chew. Look at that chew. Got a wad full of tobacco. Martin Belanger. Man, I remember. Bucky Dent. Bucking Beep Dent, as the Boston Red Sox. Bill Trevor fans like to say. Because Bucky Dent slammed the home run in 77. And there it is. Yeah, he was a Red Sox killer. Bucky Dent. Skip Lockwood. And there's another Mexicano. Mario Mendoza. So there you go. You got Mendoza, the Mendoza line, Enrique Romo, and Carlos Lopez. Wow. I'll just put him back there. Hey, Parker. How you doing, boss? We're just sorting, actually. Trying to build up to a set. Ken Holtzman. He was a 20-game winner. I think I just got his autograph. I think he was Cy Young, too. Yeah, I have a Cy Young winner. I know. Bill. Oh, I forgot to sort those guys. Well, I'll sort it after this. Tippy. There you go, Parker, to give you a wrench. Don Hood. Pete McClacken. Smash that like, guys. Raleigh Eastwick, Darrell Knowles, Mike Garman. He's like a guy that I never knew he was even a Dodger. As much Dodger history as I knew. Dave LaRoche, I think he's signed for me before. Hal McRae, I'm not certain. I think he may sign. Jim Tyrone. Man, he barely had 500 at bats. I don't think he was around by the time my brothers and I started collecting cards with Ricky Henderson's first year. Tommy Boggs. He was a Brave later. Donnie Moore. Whoa, poor guy, man. This guy got rocked in the 86. And he eventually, I mean, Angel fans just hated on him. Eventually took his life. Donnie Moore. Vic Valadillo. He is from Venezuela, Caracas. John Mayberry. Merv Rattenmund. I think that's how you say Jim Bibby again. Mike Torres. He's from Kansas, and then he went to live in Canada, I guess, when he was an Expo. Paul Dade. All right, let's sort these guys. I'm not going to piles everywhere. 68. 200, 200, 200. 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, 300. We got a 400, 400, 400. So these are kind of in order, which makes it easier for me to put together the set. I think I can complete the set all, as they call it, a Franken set. Piece by piece by piece, hand collated. Oh, we got more. I doubt we can get 2 sets out of this because they're not cheap, but if you buy like dupes and all that, you can probably get most of it in parts and pieces. And I think at that time they didn't have 792 cards. It was just over 700. So at least it's not 792. That'd be a lot to kind of put together. 499, 500, 79, 500, 12, 17, 24, 44. Okay. All right, let's keep cracking this sucker up. Pete Falcone, first time seeing him tonight. Frank Taveras. Bill Plummer. He signs. Jim Barr. I don't know if I've tried him. Hey, look at that, guys. Look who we got here. I didn't know David Johnson was even a Philly. He does sign. He is an awesome TTMer. Yeah, Davy Johnson. Glenn Borman. Andy Hassler. John Lowenstein. Jim Barr. Dave Tomlin. Baylor, I think. Moore. Rick Dempsey, big name there. Warren Cromartie. Rob Andrews. Doug Flynn. Rico. Tim Hosley. Look at that. You can tell the 70s there. John Hiller. On the Sable list. Another Daryl. Chuck Scrivener. Steve Falcolt. Another Cecil. That's how he says it. Cecil Cooper. Pete Griffindorf. Jose Cruz. I do PC him. Clay Carroll. Look at Johnny. Hey, Hidden Gem. What's up, boss? I'll make you a moderator, boss. Milt Wilcock. Andy Messersmith. You can thank him for free agency. He became the first free agent. Pete La. Loco. And Lee May and Doug Capilla. He is from Hawaii. and home in San Jose. So Capilla, he's probably have some kind of Hispanic. The Capilla could be Filipino too. All right, let's sort these guys out. He's from Hawaii. I know when I was talking to Len Sakata last year when he was coaching in the Cal League, and it was toward the end of the season. He's like, "Man, I can't wait to get back to Hawaii." I was like, "Yeah, I was just there." I told him blah 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 blah, and he said, "Man, I can't wait to get back." Yeah, Hawaii is very different than the States. Time moves slow there. It's like, you're watching the world go by over here on the East Coast or West Coast where I am. And over there, it's midnight on the East Coast, but you're watching, 6 o'clock news over there. It's like overnight in New York or something or back east. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Slow time, slow time, slow time. Because they're 3 hours ahead of California time. Very slow. It's kind of beautiful. It moves very slowly. Very slow pace of life in Hawaii. Was it you? Was it you hidden? You know what? I was talking to Johnny and I was like, dude, who did I buy cards off? And I was trying to remember. And it was you, boss. I was like, and I just couldn't remember. It's go on my about, but I'll tell you what it is. It's Matadores one, because I went to Cal State Northern, we're Matadors, so I just did the Spanish version of it. Matadores one at Gmail. Yeah, I believe it or not, you can ask Epiphany right there. He was going, well, let's see. This guy goes on. Crafty does this night, and this guy does this night, and I do this night. And I was like, dude, there's somebody. I can't remember who. I know I bought something and I can't remember who I bought it from. I'm glad you hit me up because I've been looking at my email going, okay, I know somebody's out there, but who? And I would buy more, and I just didn't remember where you were. I'd go back and see what else he got. But let's take care of that. Now that I remembered, thanks for reminding me. Yeah, I was just cracking up telling Johnny, man, somebody's out there. Don't know who. Can't recall. I think that was the first time buying from you, right? Oh, look at this miscut. But the card is pretty cool in the front. I mean, it's and Otto does. I gotta pull it out because I get glare. He does sign. He just uses ballpoint pen, which is okay. We prefer probably a Sharpie or a mark, or even markers are weak, but a Sharpie or something similar to a Sharpie is pretty cool. So these are all the. Oh, you were. You know what? Yeah, that's right, Parker. I think I asked you in the chat. Hey, do I owe you? I was asking everybody in chats. Hey, man, did I buy cards off of you? Did I buy cards off of you? Do I owe you? I was just trying to figure out who the heck it was. It was bugging me. And I said, I know I bought something off somebody. I just couldn't remember whom. Because I usually jump in, and if you guys are selling, I jump in once in a while and buy. And hey, we're all in the same community. And I don't know who else I was asking. I don't think it was Brandon. I don't think it was Papa. I don't think it was Jay. I know I didn't not Double T. I was hanging out with him when he was trucking this week. But a couple other people I was asking. Oh, look, a bunch of George Hendricks. This is a little beat up. That's a nicer one. Love art. Now he does TTM. I got his 79s. Rick Waits. I don't know if I ever said. No, I like this guy. Rick Chills. Now I sent out the 79s. He's a cowboy. California guy. Juan Beniquez Ellis Valentine. He coached or managed in one of the indie leagues. Plumber, another, and look how miscut that is. crazy. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm glad you tracked me down because I was asking everybody. I log on to, I saw people online, and I'd be, hey, do I owe you? Did I buy from you? No, CB, you're good. And I'm like, who the heck is it? I know it's somebody. The Twins. Look at how they did. That's pretty neat. Let's see, Dodgers right there, Dodger Stadium. You think they would have a better photograph? Did Tops just take a picture of their team picture? Look at the '70s clothes on these guys. These trainer guys. Frisbee. That's old Tiger Stadium. I sat in these seats. I walked the outfield. That was cool when I went to see Tiger. I went there in 1999 to see Tiger. 70, this is 78, all 78 tops. 78 tops. So I'm trying to put together a set and then I'll set it and then I will the X oh he signs. Bill oh man, he's awesome. I haven't hit him up in a while. He'll write on Earth. And since this is 2022, he'll write it Earth 2022. And then he sees my address and he'll write, almost because he used to live in he's born in Burbank, so he's a Cali guy like me, but yeah, Johnny and I are both in Cali. Both in the same county, Tulare County. We're not too far apart, 17 minutes away. Um, he lived in Woodland, which is up near Sac. And I live here in Tulare County. So he's a good guy, man. He'll inscribe stuff to you. It's pretty cool. John Scott. Here you go. I should change my name to John Scott and say I played for the 1977 Blue Jays. Yeah, I played for the 77 Blue Jays. They'd believe it. You know, Terry Bulling. I'm trying to remember if he caught Len Barker's no hitter. You guys might know. Or was it Bo Diaz? Oh, another Marty. This guy's from Visalia right here. Visalia, California. We got two in the house. He's getting TTM pretty soon. Ken Forsh, I think he's still with us. Oscar Zamora. I don't know if Oscar is still with us. They're my dad's age, these guys. Beniquez. Hector. This is, if I'm not mistaken, I thought he is Jose Cruz's brother. Hector. Because there are a bunch of Cruz brothers. Clay Carroll. Hey, if you're gonna do, I'll be tomorrow. I'll be on there tomorrow. I got nothing to do. I'm on break now. Yeah, yep. That's how Johnny and I met. He helped me deal with all those high schoolers that were, it was something else back in the day. Ted Sizemore, not the actor. Oh, look at this gold cup. This is the second gold cup we've seen. The first one was, I think, Gary Alexander. This is Wayne Gross gold cup card. Pretty cool. Back to 1978. I love the, look at those colors. Man, that is a sweet card. If I had more of these, I'd send it out to Wayne to get. Look, Rupert Jones, gold cup. Roops Troops. I remember when he was a Padre. There was a section there at old Qualcomm, Jack Murphy Stadium, I guess they called it too. And when he was a Padre outfielder, they had Roops Troops. And he was out there. He used to play against the Dodgers, and I used to watch a lot. Montefusco. I think Vince Skelly called him the Count of Montefusco. Yeah, in the evenings I teach adult students, Rafa, get their GED and their high school diploma. That's night. That's my night gig. That's my part time. That's my overtime. And Johnny's company is the guard company that provides services for us there. He keeps the peace in the parking lot. That's what Johnny does. He's the law. He's the law. Before that, we sit down, have burritos, and then we get started. We have we have our dinner, and then we have our adults. We don't have that many adults because I'm in a little town here in where I live is a big city or bigger city, I should say, not big city, it's not in LA or anything. But but in the little town that we're in, Pixley, that's where we do our night activities there at the adult school. Pixley, California. If you ever watch Petticoat Junction, the old TV show, they mentioned Pixley, California. It was based on when these little towns are like they're like little hamlets. They're tiny towns, like Mayberry towns. That's what these are. Even though we're in California, they're pretty small, except the larger cities in this county, and those are big. Larger cities are like normal, regular cities, and they're still big because California is huge. Even a small town could be big in California, but the ones we're in, we're tiny. Johnny could attest to that. We're talking 2,000 people, and that's pretty small for California size. 78, 78, 78. Getting a little tired here. All right, this box is almost done. We only have this much more. I'm gonna pull it all out. All right, by the time you walk that dog, I'll probably still be here. All right, that box is done, so I'll just put it off to the side. Maybe utilize it later. Is that a Rick Monday? Look at the blotch on that Rick Monday. See that? That misprint. No, it's not a misprint, but it's a printing error. And then you got a regular Rick Monday. I think I've had Rick Monday hook me up. Enos Cabell does not sign. Here's another gold cup. Well, Jay, I actually TTM them. These become my TTM fuel. So I like older players to TTM. So I'll build a set, and then I'll TTM them. And these aren't the greatest condition. I mean, they're not. Some are better than others. Don't get me wrong. So if I was picky, like, okay, this Sid Monke, that's pretty good. That would be right in my set. So I'll pick. Like if I have a bunch of Hectors, and I think you saw one a minute ago, I'll pick the best one and I'll binder it. I'll binder those guys. And then the other ones become my TTM fuel. And if you see I have a lot of 78s because I ended up buying, I think I have two 78 sets. And I was like, man, what am I going to do with all the 1978? No, 79 tops. 79 tops. And so I started TTMing them, and I've had pretty good luck. Recently, I've been a little picky on who I send those to because I don't want to lose a 79, 78, 77. Like these are 78s. But I want to lose the 79s or the 80s to some guy who's not TTMing because then I feel like I wasted my money. There's a nice Bobby Cox. I'm gonna throw that one in the card in the 1,000 subscriber giveaway. He signs, but man, this card is. They have like contests, which is the worst baseball card. It's probably right up there. This is like, if I was him, I would say, shoot, man, what kind of picture is that? Jim Eisen, he played well. There he is again. Pablo Teralba, Andy Hassler, Ed Kirkpatrick, Singleton, and this is, I think, the first. No, I think I've gotten him before TTM wise. So I hit him once. Hey, Kenobi, let me give you a moderator, boss. There you are. Yeah, that's what I thought, that he was Jose Cruz's brother, some relation. I always thought Julio was too. He passed away recently. Julio Cruz used to be a Seattle Mariner, but I don't think he was. Don Baylor again. Do I have a Baylor in the giveaway? Let me see. Joby Kenobi. Yep. There's some good 78s here in the giveaway. Trying to see if I have multiples because that giveaway for reaching 1,000, I think we should make it special. A lot of rookies. I got some Trouts for that giveaway. I got a couple Fairfields I never opened that I want to bust out. I got a grab box. When Johnny and I used to, Epiphany and I used to buy those grab boxes, they were $4.99 or $5.99. Johnny, him and I recently went over to the card shop, and they were $9. And I'm like, shoot, half that stuff you end up checking out. So we stopped buying those grab boxes. They inflated their prices, which I thought was not cool. These are all low numbers, 20s. Is it Jay? Jay, you're the one asking me about this. I mean, after I kind of pull this together, maybe we can talk. I do have a lot of excess 78s. Maybe we can do some horse trading. I have 78, 79. Got a lot of 1980. And 1980 is my bread and butter. I have a ton of those because Jerry Martin, the Angels. That's Angel Stadium when the Rams played at Anaheim. It doesn't look that way now. Bannister. Ooh, look at that. I'm going to send this to Tanana. There's Tanana and Candelaria. I'd love to get some ink on that. And then Candelaria will sign that for me for $15, but Tanana will sign it for free. But that'd be cool to get both. I may put that on the side. Here's another one. Doc, he recently passed away. I think he pitched a no-hitter while he was high on frickin' LSD. There was a whole documentary. Jose Cardenal, I told you the story about him. Sent him an autograph. He sent me back the auto. Dennis Leonard charges. He said that he's disappointed that people are selling his autographs on eBay. So he felt he should make money. So, yeah. Oh, I'll have to check. Quisenberry, I love Quisenberry. Lorraine Legros have his TTM. Francisco Barrios. There you go, Johnny. Another Mexicano right there. Francisco is from Hermosillo, Mexico. He died in a car accident. So getting an autograph from him might be a little tough. But I bet they do exist because I know Brandon, he's trying to complete the 91 Donruss. Hey, there's Hector. Is this also a relation to? No, he's from the Virgin Islands, but he makes his home in Puerto Rico. Nah, I don't think he's related to Jose. There's Dave Collins. He is an elusive TTM. This dude, I've been chasing him for 10 years. May have to buy. Oh, there's Carlos. Carlos, what's Charlie doing? Carlos, another Mexicano. There's Julio. Passed away, sadly, about within the last 6 months. Sheesh, this glare is ridiculous. Tom House. Montague. There's Lamar. Hey, there's a familiar name, guys. Shucks. Billy Buckner. 78 tops. Cool. Put him over there. He's one of my fabs. Cliff Johnson and Greg Nettles. I think we got a lot of Greg Nettles. I may throw one in there too. I'm going to sleeve Billy Buck. I think he deserves more than just laying along Kevin's book there. No, there's no camera light on, but I get this ugly glare. And you know what? He did pass away in February. I saw that. All right, so this is from Fred. And let me put that in the trash. We have 70 here. We got another box of, I don't know, but it's a lot. And yeah, there you go. The big old box. So let's pull some of this and see what we get here. 78. Jesus Christ. Why do people come here? I think I'm going to barricade the door next time, man. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Almost done. This is the last. Sparky Lyle, New York Yankees. Willie McCovey. I have this card. I have many of these cards because I bought them separately. The light. Could be all the light. Yeah. I have the 72. I started. There's Brooks. I have a ton of these Brooks Robinsons. Fernando was 1980, 81. So I pretty much got all of Fernando's. I think I have one or two of his rookies. They say, this is what I've heard. There's Doug the Sensei. So with Fernando Valenzuela, Phil Necro. Bull the Necro. Jesus Christ. Let me see if turning off a light works. Give me a second here. I don't know. No, same jazz. So look, I got another Rick Manning. So he's a good TTMer. I don't know why it does that. It's really getting to be annoying. Let me see if moving the camera a different position works. Give me a second. Let me figure this out. I don't know if this will work. We're willing to try any damn thing just to, but then that tilts the whole damn thing. No, I don't have any light. It's the light from the garage, but not like per se a light on my end. But you know what it is, Johnny? Well, let's not bullshit here. I'm going to be honest with you. It's YouTube's piece of junk go live. Because with Prism, I've never had any issues. And all of a sudden, I hop on YouTube's garbage and I freaking have glare up my you-know-where. And that's the way it goes, you know. So, yeah, see, I do this and all of a sudden I feel like I'm getting blinded by freaking headlights. Yeah, that too. If I do this, you get that. And I get that too. But I was getting, on my end, it looked like a sunburst, like a big sunburst. And that's why you'll see me pull the card away like that. And it's doing it right now. See, it kind of does it a little bit. I'm gonna have to, when I watch the video game, ooh, Tony Paris. Hall of Famer right there, baby. And this is when Tony was no longer a Red. So the Reds had just jettisoned him. Or he went off as a free agent. Let me see. Trade. Back then, you pretty much got, see. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. Maybe the tripod will help. Roy White. Kruko. Oh, 72. You know what? I do have a lot of 72s, and I have a video where I kind of was putting it together. I kind of put it off to the side, but I should probably pick it up again. Oh, look at that. Bump, Maury Wills. Nice, Tony. Let me get Tony. Did I miss? Oh, Tony Pettis. Oh, yeah. Threw me off there for a minute. Look at this bump. Yeah, I'll have to rewatch it, Johnny. To be honest, boss, I'll check it out. Look at this miscut, man. Yeah, I'll get glare like that, right? There's glare on his head. But I think with turning off that light and me moving the camera forward, I think it helped. Nope, there goes that big old brightness like a sunburst. It's all right. We're just complaining about the light, man. We got to do other things. Ed Ott, Bob Lacey, he's autographed for me before in the 79s. Glenn Abbott, he's also TTM. Willie Montañez. I love the A's. I mean the Braves uniform, the big A there. Here's another Mexican ball player, and you guys will not guess. Like, what? Yeah, George or Jorge Horta. He is from Mazatlan, Mexico, and he lived in Torreon. Okay, Jorge. He's Mexicano, Mexican. That's a little known fact. There's that Phil from Necro. Let me put him down. Let me put him over here. Let me put him there, actually. Yeah, I didn't know that until my cousin pointed out one day. She goes, "Did you know?" And I was like, "No." When he was a Dodger, there's another Don Baylor. I got like a few of these. Are you using your phone, Johnny, or a camera? Jim Longborn. Longborn, I believe he was, besides being a 20 game winner, I'm trying to think if he was a Cy Young Award winner. Look at this. Whoa, look at that. That got. Oh, I started to tell a story about Brandon and my um I did a what do you call it? He had a submission, and I did with VGT or one of those. So he sent me an email today, and one card they couldn't do, which was a Frankie Fish relic. He's from the Gas House Gang. Rich Gossage. Little thing there, but there's a Gossage. I've never seen this Gossage before. Send it to Goose, he'll sign that. He'll sign one. But here's Ontiveros. Pablo, I got a few of him. Daryl again. Giants. This is that old candlestick. 49ers played there as well. Bob Montgomery. And anyways, one of the cards he told me, but I still got charged for it, was it was trimmed. Here's my fear, and I hope I'm so wrong. But he said one of the cards was trimmed. So I sent a Bowman rookie card of Mike Trout. I'm hoping, and I'll have to dig this guy up, but I'm hoping that the one that was trimmed is not the Mike Trout, because that would, wow, I paid him bucks for that card. And I'll go back on that guy and say, bro, you know what? And I know I can't do anything anymore. I can try to sue the guy, I guess. But if that's the card that comes back, and I hope the guy it's some other card. I hope it's just some other card. But if that Trout is the one that the company thinks got trimmed, and I'll probably compare it to like these cards. I'll probably put it up against one of these cards and see. I thought it was fine. Didn't look trimmed to me, but I'm not grading cards. That Garner, man, that Garner. Look at that Garner. That might be a TTMer, but I don't know. What can you do with that Garner? I mean, it got sliced. Not much you can do with that Garner right there. You're pretty much doomed with that Garner. Yeah, I think it is a West Coast hangout. I think most of us are probably in Cali or Arizona or somewhere around here. It's all right. We need one for the left coast, as they say. We're all on the left-hand coast if you look at the map, right? But like I was saying, so some of these I'm putting off to the side. If I have like a lot of them, like multiple, so as many as 2 or 3 are going into the 1,000th giveaway. I'm gonna pick the best one, and then I don't know how many winners I should have. I'm thinking maybe as many as 5. You know what's funny is you give away stuff, and like I've ripped open a whole box of whatever, and the guys win it, and then they never get back to you. And they never get back to you, and then you end up not sending anybody cards. I mean, people do get them, but some of the winners don't. Then I go to the next guy on the list. All right. Oh, wait. Let's see. Phillips, Clay, another Bobby Cox, Chuck Schuberg, Quirk, Orioles. Man, what stadium was that? That was before Camden. But I'm not certain. There's poor guy. Sid Mulkey, another Mexican ball player. Ed Helike. I think I have one in the workroom. What rookie? So far, the rookies. Isn't Eddie Murray? Yeah, Eddie Murray's the big one in this one. Eddie Murray. I need to. There's a Joe Torre right there, guys. Joe Torre when he was a Brave, I guess. Is he a Brave? Yes, he was a Brave. Joe Torre's the big. I mean, not Joe Torre. Eddie Murray. There's Taylor. I got his card over here somewhere else. I put it somewhere. Astros. Look at the Astrodome colors. Ooh, boy. Dan Corinthers. Paul Blair. Gary Nolan again. Montague. Look at that young Dennis Martinez. Look how young he was. That is a young Dennis Martinez. Manny Trio. Moscow. Bill Russell. Oh, Kenobi. There you go. Jim Colburn. Colburn was a 20-game winner, too. Yes, Cabal. Augustine. Henderson. Guidry. There's Louisiana Lightning. That's a nice Guidry. I'm going to throw that in there. Somebody ought to take him up on the teaching. There's Wayne Gross. Here's another Rupert Jones. These are the gold cuppers right there, baby. Put these in there. Get these sorted out. We're moving. 130s. So, okay. What time is it, guys? Somebody give me time because I'm using my phone. So I have my watch over here. It is. Is that 9:30? That's what I got, right? 9:30. These people should be inside their houses already. Jefferson, Rick Monday again. Doyle Alexander. Man, he is a hard guy to get a TTM from, or Bobby Bonds. You know what? I'm going to throw a Bobby Bonds in there because I have plenty of Bobby Bonds. Cecil, Butch Hobson, Andy Messersmith, Pete LaCour, Lou Piniella. I'm going to throw Lou Piniella in there because you know what? Everybody needs a Lou Piniella 1978 Lou for the 1000th giveaway. Oh, that's right. You are 3 hours ahead of me, Bill North. Oh, Wachenko, he autographs. Ronnie Stinnett. There's another Carlos. Tim Foley, I like him. Reggie Smith, first one of the night. Jerry Johnson, Hargrove. Let me put that in there. Also, let's throw a Hargrove in there. Let's throw some bigger names. Gene Garber, he autographs. Love him. Dick Tidrow. Ken Forsch. Look at that, Johnny. Okay, man, that glare did not go away. Oh, yeah, Jay, you're back east. Jay, or Alex, are you in what part of Canada? There's Tommy Lasorda, first one I've seen of him tonight. Him as a player. Tommy Lasorda's manager. I have a couple photographs I have that I took on Picture day. Jesus Christ. John Candelaria. Rodney Scott. Daryl Thomas. Jerker. Hey, there you go. Here's another gold cupper. Bob Baylor. He signs and he'll send you a card. You're in Toronto. So you are Ottawa, right? Ottawa. Look at that. Dave Parker and Rod Carew. I'm going to throw that in the 1000th giveaway. There you go. So I got all the stack going right here. 78. And they're pretty good. Look at the corners. None of this is some of these jacked up ones that I see here. Remember, the ones I'll keep for the set are going to be really clean ones, and then the rest will be TTM fuel. There's that. There's that one. Calaveras. Oh, yeah, this is the first time we've seen this one. Steve Carlton. There you go. And then Goltz. I don't know Goltz had been that. How many Goltz get? Oh, he was a 20-game winner? Oh, shucks. Oh, he's on my shoot list now. Phil Necro, miscut, and Nolan. There you go, Johnny. There you go. Nolan needed a haircut. 1970s right there. Oh, man. Looks like we lost it for a moment. Candelaria and Tanana. Another Jose Cardenal. Earl Weaver. I'm going to throw a Weaver in there, too. He's Hall of Famer. Codwell, great TTMer. Bannister, Angels. Paxton, Galbraith, he signs. Don't even talk about the dollars. You know, the only Bourbon. Place we get dollar dogs around here. And this is the Bakersfield team. So we have an independent team here in Bakersfield, down south of me, and south to Johnny and I. Johnny and I went out there one time to buy, when Toys R Us was still functioning in the United States, we headed down there to buy my son a thing when he was a little guy. And I don't know where we ate. We went somewhere to eat, right, Johnny, after that? And he was playing with it. Big old Playmobil pirate ship we bought him. Pretty cool. So we're building this, building the pile here for the giveaway. How many do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. About 20 cards so far. I mean, there's probably more I can go through, but my neck's starting to hurt. And I got a doctor's appointment in the morning. Shuckerinos. Dang it. Yeah. All right. Bruce Keeson. Jerry Tabb. Don Gullett. Jim Ferguson. Leo Foster. Al Hobrowski. Wayne Nordhagen. Mickey Stanley. Johnny's cool. We've known each other, oh man, going back 10 years. If you see some of my earlier videos, that's Johnny holding the camera, and I'm dumping there's a Tim McCarver right there, and I'm dumping all the cards in the trash can. There's even a video, which I'm going to try to dig out of my old iPad, and it's like vintage Epiphany, vintage CV, and oh yeah, Bucky Dent, huh? I didn't know he signed. There's plenty of Bucky Dents in here. So like I said, I was telling Alex and others and the rest of you, I'll go through these. Well, this one got really tweaked up. Look at that, man. Yeah, Alex, that's one video, but there's another one where Johnny's he's hand modeling. He's like, and we're dumping cards. Because there was a time when Johnny and I were just dumping. I mean, we were, I know people are sacrilegious, but it was all junk wax. I mean, we didn't throw like Pete Rose away or something like that. But that's that first video. I have it there. Here's Rick Burleson with the All-Star, the Rooster. Larry Christensen. I think I might have TTM'd him. Frank White. Dave Goltz. There you go. He's a 20-game winner. I didn't know that. So he's going to be on my TTM hit list. Don Kirkwood. Steve Swisher. Jim Curran. He signs. Who are your players? Trout, baby. Trout, baby. Jerry Royce is a 200 game winner. Jaw to belly. Who are my players growing up? Steve Garvey, Dale Murphy, Cobra. Then by the time I hit high school, Will Clark, Canseco, McGuire, Glavin, all that's our era right there, right, Johnny? Cal Ripken, obviously. Tony Gwynn. I picked up his rookie when we all knew what a rookie was. We were like, oh my God, my brothers and I. Ryan Sandberg, Burt Campaneris right there. Oh, thanks, Alex. I got a ton of them, and they come up. You know what? I'm going to have to do Gil here. I got like a bunch of Gils. So you're going to start seeing some 78 tops. I know I'm doing 1979 tops. Let me see. I got the tops right here. Let me see what I got over here. Oh, there's that zebra guy. I pulled this out of I think it's swap meet. Zebra dude right there. So here's a Rich Dower. So these are 79. So these are 70. I've been doing 79 to death. I mean, it's been coming around pretty good. Lost some cards, whatever, but I have the set double. So it's not like I'm not sending it out. If if it was one of those top players, then obviously I would be more cautious because I'd like to get the card back signed. I wouldn't just chance it, I'll bet. Look at this one, Johnny. I've never seen this one. Most games, 10 or more strikeouts, lifetime, 77. Man, I didn't know you had racked that up by then. He had fanned 110 batters or more and 104 times by the time he was in 77. Dude didn't retire until 1993, right, Johnny? Is that about right? Correct me if I'm wrong, boss. Steve Carlton. Oh, man, we're pulling all the Hall of Famers. Oh, look at that. Johnny Bench. I got a couple of his. So I'll have to... Oh, Sparky. George. He lived in Thousand Oaks. Looks like he was a Philly here. Oh, Gary Carter, baby. Woo. He's got Chew. Raleigh Fingers, baby. Woo. Oh, we're the Schmidt fans. Mike Schmidt, baby. Lou Brock. Whoa, come on. Lou Brock. Yeah, we were because we weren't hitting all the big guys. There's the Grand L'Orange. Big orange. And then there's Jim Palmer, baby. A little bit on the off-centered. Chico Reese. Yeah, Chico. That name sounds familiar. Oh, Reggie again. Reggie and the Yankees reign supreme. There's their statistics. And Jackson hit 5 home runs in that World Series. 77 World Series. Wayne Twitch, Randy Lurch, Royal Stillman, Fred Norman, Patrick, Dan Ford, baby, Bill Bohannon. Don't forget to smash that like button, guys. If you smash it, it moves it up the list. And then that means people come and join us and you guys can hit them all up since you guys got, he signs Bill Verdant. And if I have extras of him, I'm going to send this out because he's still with us, Mr. Verdant, and would love to get this ink. Buddy, I've tried and no dice. Eric Rasmussen. Dennis Rasmussen's brother. Yeah. So this is the older brother of the Rasmussens because Dennis is younger. He signs a lot. Okay, what do we got here? Yanks. What do we got here? Omar Moreno. I remember listening to somebody talk about the Pittsburgh Pirates back in the early 80s. I was watching the Dodger game, and they said that Omar Moreno was a weak link in the Pirates. Kiko. Man, Kiko. His name is Alonso. He TTM. I just got it back. Willie Horton. Not the guy that committed those heinous crimes. That this is really hurting the baseball player. Mike Willis. There's Larry Parrish with a mustache. There's Bill Lee again. Little bent. Dang it. I have to get him to autograph that. Biff Pocoroba. I love that name. Hey, man, what's your name? My name is Biff. What's your last name? Pocoroba. I'm going to poke you around here. Pocoroba. John Milner. He was a pirate when they won it. A Guerrero rookie. Are we talking about which Guerrero? Vladimir, or are we talking about Vladimir Jr. or Mario Guerrero? Wilson Guerrero? Vladimir's uncle. Oh, yeah, you've been talking to Ferguson Jenkins? Wow, that's pretty cool. Jim Rooker. Cliff. Craig Mitten. Now, this is an airbrush. Oh, my God, look at that card. That is just a horrible airbrush from Topps. He was I think they took a picture of him in his Phoenix uniform, and they airbrushed this together. This is horrible, but Topps did that. Mark Belanger. I wonder if he's still with us. I remember him as done. Alan Ashby signs. He signs. He's pretty cool. Fred Lynn. There we go. Another Fred Lynn. I love Fred Lynn. I'm going to throw him in the pile. Santo Alcala. Tom Paciorek. Wow, this one got really jacked up. Yeah. He autos. Jim Fregosi. I did not know that Jim Fregosi was still playing in 1977. Long career. Played with the Angels many years. Jim Fregosi just passed away. I was going to TTM him, and then he sadly passed away. This might be more of a whole set here, which means we are going to only be missing... Damn, he's got bit. Who's that guy that got jacked up there? Milner. Well, these are all the 500. Nope. There's a 500, 700, 400, 1. These are all mixed up then. Never mind. False alarm. Number 1, Lou Brock. Little banged up, but we call those what? Filler cards until you get a better one. 413. So I was going back and I was saying my fears were that when I get this package, probably on Monday, because Brandon's in Madera, California, and I'm in Tulare, California. I hope it's not the Trout. That'd be disappointing if it was a Trout, because it cost a pretty penny. It wasn't no $20 card or whatever. But I guess that you should, instead of buying raw, you need to sometimes buy, cards that, look at this guy. Cards that are PSA rated or whatever. Vern Rapp. I don't even know who this guy is. Is he still with us? Born in 1928. I don't think Vern is still with us. Manager. A long time ago. Mike Lum. Latrell. I think I got him back. I know he's a businessman. He started a thing like a cup, when he played baseball, called the Nutty Buddy. And so he's made money on that. Dwayne Kuiper. This is totally A's, but totally. Tom Grieve. Guess whose dad this is? Ben Grieve's dad. Flanagan won the Cy Young. John Watson. Sam Ewing. I have a few Ewing cards. Look at that. Louis Thion. Del User, Rick Camp, Jeff Torborg. Too bad. He's I wrote him, but his wife wrote me back that he's not able to sign anymore. Blair, Poquet, Lemon Jello, Randall Turner, Ed Figueroa, Milburn, Rick Dempsey, Jose Morales. He became a Dodger later. Let me put these guys all in the right spots. All 300s. That helps. 300s. Mine is Diet Coke, man. But I know I probably need to lay off carbonation. I didn't say soda, but carbonation. Because that's probably all bad for you, but at least I'm not drinking regular stuff. Because that'll really do you in. Arnold Palmer. All right, guys, let me throw some more trash away. Let me put the whole stack out there. This is it. This is it. This is the last bunch. Because your host is getting tired. Oh. Not that I need sleeves, just my arm's starting to hurt. I have a shoulder I kind of injured. All right, let's get to these. So I'm not going to sort them. I'm just going to go through them. Willie, Swan, Champ. Lay off what? Oh, yeah, probably. Puerto Rico. Gary Alexander. There's that gold cup I talked about earlier. There's Jose Cruz. Sweet. I love Jose Cruz. Love me some Jose Cruz. Ralph Garr. If you don't know who he is, he's a batting champ. Former batting champ. He was signing at the National. So when you go to the National and you buy your tickets to the National, you get tickets to stand in line and get an autograph. So he was one of mine, and I just missed him. I got the other White Sox, and there were other guys I could have gotten. I could have gotten. You get like 6 of them there free. If you buy a higher ticket or more exclusive ticket, you get other guys that Ron Say. Oh man, that's been written on. Sheesh. Nothing's gonna save that card. Not even Ron Say's autograph. Len Barker, Joe Rudy, Bibby, Duffy, Splittorf. Gene Klein signs. Lee May. You know what, Jay? That's what I'm thinking. I could send it to Ron Say and he can scribble all over it, right? Mike Torres, Rich Albacher, Denning, Thomason, Moose Haas. I just sent something out there. Cesar Cedeno. Hodges. Wait, Rafa, thanks, Hidden Gem. We'll hit me up, and then if you're on tomorrow, let me jump in there. I want to get a little bit more. If not, we'll settle up ASAP. So there's Paul Russell. Don't forget to like, man, before you leave. Heat Autos, Stanley, Billy Smith, Dusty, baby. There's Dusty right there. Pete Falcone, about. There's our Ray Knight. Here, Ray's going to go in the pile too. Jay Johnstone. Man, you know what? I think I got his TTM many years ago. That would be awesome. Goodbye, Rafa. Herman Bergmeyer, he signs, man. That guy's awesome right there. Wayne Garnett. Right there. Vida Blue. You know what? The Vida's going in the pile. Ken Brett. Mike Champion. I'll sort these tomorrow. I'll just go through them tonight. Ralph Houck. There you go, baby. This guy managed Mickey Mantle. Julio. George Mitterwall. That's the first I've seen of him tonight. Nicky Rivers. There you go. For Ross Grimsley. I hope I have another one because I have a TTM in the works to him. Hopefully I get another one. Watch my luck. I don't get Darrell Evans. Darrell Evans right there, baby. Dewey. McGlory. This guy has got an interesting story. I got a bunch of autographs of his. He was a really good player. And then in 79, Kind of like the movie with Kevin Costner where he's in the mill and he hurts his pitching hand and gets a cut. This guy ended up cutting off his fingers, like up to about either the tips or up to the second joint, and he still played ball. He played one more year. Here are the rookies. Somebody was asking me about that. So here's some rookies coming your way. Dell Alston, Rick Bosetti, Mike Easler, he signs. Keith Smith, I'm not certain. Tom Hume, I tried to teach him. Steve McCarthy, Bruce Taylor, and Larry Langreth. Bobby Valentine, look at that, baby. He signs. Bobby signs. Bobby Valentine. There's a big name right there. All right. Let's see. Anderson. Jim Kitty Cat. Ooh, he just got in the Hall of Fame, baby. That's now a Hall of Fame card. Kitty Cat. There is Cito Gaston right there. Are we talking about Bichette as in Bichette Jr., right? Yeah, I'm keeping all those. There you go, Billy Martin. And this will also go in the giveaway. So there's Pete Borberg. I got his auto, but I'm trying to think if he was a Cy Young. No, he wasn't. Walking Fuss. What's your name, man? Walking Fuss. You know what? That'd be a great name, like in a Cat in a Hat. The Walking Fuss came through the door and said, hello. Easler signs. He's really good about signing. There's Amos Otis, a little damaged. Scott McGregor's cool. He won 20 games. What do we got here? Chuck Tanner. I think he's passed on. Joe Sambito, he signs. He signed my 79s. There's a George Foster and Pat Rocket. Look at that Atlanta Braves uniform. Wow. That is cool stuff. Let me see if I got a... Yep. I got a nice little stack here of 78s that are going in the giveaway. There's even a Garvey in here. And those on top of all the other stuff that I'm going to rip. Barry Foote, I've got his auto. Boggs. Andres Mora, another Mexicano. Andres Mora is from Saltillo, Coahuila, Mexico. Andres Mora. I should talk to my cousin and say, hey, man, bump into him because there's Dick Williams right there. Hall of Famer Dick Williams. This is after he left Charles Finley in the A's. Because there's Bernie Carbo. The Reds. Big red machine right here, baby. B. Rose is in there somewhere. Skip Juntz. Who the heck's that guy? See, this is the kind of guy that's like a 77 Mariner and nobody knows who the hell they are. Hey, man, did you play for the Mariners? Yeah. What's your name? Skip Juntz. What the heck? Sandy Alomar, senior right there. LeMaster. Yeah, I got a TTM in the works for him. I hope I have another Johnny. Larry Harlow. There's a Len Randall. Yeah. Bill Campbell. He signs, I think. Soup. What do they call him? Soup. All right, we got a couple more. Oh, there's another Mexican ball player. I'll look at him right now. Billy Hunter. Man, you'd think they could have done something with the lighting in that photograph. Is he chewing too? Yeah, look at that big old wad. Everybody's chewing. They probably all died of cancer. 1928. Nah, he's probably passed on. Joe Kerrigan. They're the Atlanta Braves. And isn't that Fulton County right there? Fulton County Stadium? I think so. It's Francisco Barrios. Terry Poole. Joe Coleman. Butch Weininger. Paul Mitchell. Cobra, baby. Cobra. Cobra right there. Cobra. Switch out. He's going to strike. Cobra. Hey, he can join Cobra Commander right there. Cobra and Cobra right there, baby. Glenn Berg. I didn't know he was a Dodger. Dave Rader. I thought it was Doug Rader. Dick Drago. Larry Sorson. Here you go. This is an airbrush. Look at that airbrush. Man, what was he? An Angel? He was on 3 teams. He was a Met, a Padre, an Angel, and a Yankee. Wait, what the heck? He's not a Yankee. He's a Cub then. Wait, how did he get free agent? Should have kept him as a Yankee, man. How the heck? How many home runs did he get that year? 26 for the King Kong. All right, keep on going here. Luis Gomez, another Mexican ball player. He is from Guadalajara, Mexico. Guadalajara. Elvis sang that song. You don't believe me? Look it up. Just Google it or YouTube it. Elvis Presley sang that song. Guadalajara. Pat Dobson. The A's, the swinging A's, but these are the depleted A's. Catfish had left by then. The only one left was Vida. Got a lot of Lawrence Mullenix, John Hale, Woody Freeman, John. This guy's cool. Me and TTM him. He's from LA. And I'm thinking if he's still around. There's Zebra. There's my man. There's Zebra. See, now I got 3. I got 3 of them. He's getting hit up. Bob Apodaca. He was on Skaggs, Escano, Wheelhouse. All right, almost done, people. Whoo, this is one of my longest ones. This one's been water damaged. This would be good for a TTM. Steve Dillard right here. And you can put it in a top loader, and there you go. Frank Tanana. I think Tanana might be getting a TTM from me. He's an awesome TTMer. I'm going to put him in the TTM pile for someone. Fernando Arroyo. Now, this guy, he is from Sacramento. He's a California guy. John Denny, future Cy Young Award winner. There's Maddox. Henderson. Another Marty. That's 3. And he's from Visalia. I'm going to try real hard to find that dude. Helms. Sarmiento right there. Let's get Lockwood. Oh, whoa. Look at that. Look at that. That's pretty clean, too. 2022 Hall of Famer Ted Simmons. Cracking my neck. That's why the card keeps moving. Sorry. And what stadium is that? That looks like Tiger. It could be Tiger in the background. But why would... Unless it's a not a World Series game, a All-Star game. What old stadium is still left in the National League at that time? Can't recall. All right, let's continue on. Here's the Phillies. You know what, Jay? I've tried Cito Gaston before. I have my notes. I don't. There's another Mario. There's Jack Clark right there. Tito Fuentes. Gorzinski. And I don't know if Ken Holtzman, 20-game winner. Julio and Oscar Gamble. Look at that Oscar Gamble. It's a airbrush and a half. I think I tried Cito. I didn't have any luck. He had 31 homers that year for the White Sox. And then he became a Padre as a free agent. That's so airbrushed. Too bad, Johnny. It would have been better if he would have been a White Sox, huh? All right, we're almost there. Down to the last half here. Howell, Stinson, Harrelson, Z. Oh, what's this? Dodgers overpower Phillies in 4. Okay. Ray Fosse. Somebody. Hey, Whoa, 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 whoa. Let me see that. Hold on, guys. I think we have an autograph. You know what? That's an autograph right there. What do you guys think? Somebody had Ray Fosse autograph this in a ballpoint pen. Or somebody just decided to write his name over that. I'm going to have to look him up. Yeah, this is going to have to hold up right there. Because that's how I found whose autograph was it? It's in one of the videos. Steve Braun, Rosalio, Red Sox. There at Fenway. Steve Rogers. I've been meaning to do him for a while. Kendall, I think I got in. Joe, this guy's hard. Cannot get an autograph, saved my life. Barlow. There you go, Johnny. I'm going to keep Barlow. I'm going to give it to Barlow, and I'm going to say, Barlow, is that your relative? Here's a Now Oliver, guys. First one of the night. Al Oliver. Metzinger, Bulling, Vic, and Karavec. Okay, we're at the tail end. This has been a long evening. Not that I don't enjoy the company, guys, but my neck is killing me. Here we go. And I'm worried about that Mike Trout. I'm hoping it made it. I hope it got great. If it got great, I don't give a crap which card it got. Because the other cards are like, they were just good cards, but Trout was the one that I was really concerned about. Losing my voice here. Doug Flynn, Robinson, Vern Rule. He passed away. He had leukemia. Grote. This one's a little beat up, like water damaged. Like you said, there's a Hal McRae right there, baby. Alvin Dark. Might be my second card. I have an old 1950s card of Alvin Dark. Warren Cromartie. J.R. Richard. Man, that guy was a monster when before the stroke, he was awesome. Gary Matthews right there. He's a pretty cool guy. He's wearing that awesome Atlanta uniform. Okay, this is the tail end, guys, so I'll be cutting it here in a minute. Capilla. Jerry Remy. Every time I think of him, I think of Ron Jeremy. The name confuses me. Ken Maka. He coached the A's. Chris Chambliss on the going on that note, and Rudy. All right, guys. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to pull these. These are all for all these right here, and then I'll probably look through more. Are all going to be for the thousands subscriber giveaway. Hoping to do it this month, and I have a box full of new stuff, junk wax. There's going to be tons of cards, and then we'll have maybe some winners. 5 winners, and we'll just rotate it, and whoever gets the first 5, there you go, and then we go to the next guy until the first 5 winners get the top 25 cards, and the rest goes to Johnny, I guess, or whatever I do with them. All right, you guys, thank you for sticking around. Thank you so much. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe. Thank you so much. Thank you for all the subs. And I will see you back here soon. Thank you all. Have a good night. CV out. Bye, all. Oh, yeah. We'll see about that Trout. I'll let you guys know. I want to do a review on those. Have a good night, all. See you soon. I'll be checking out all your stuff and Hidden Gem. Rafa, I'll be on there checking it out. Thank you, Parker. Thank you, Epiphany. Thank you, Kenobi. Thank you, Alex. Thank you, Jaraz. Thank you, St. Louis fan. Thank you, Hunter. And if anybody else I forgot, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Have a good one, guys. Bye-bye.